Support the Bronx Beartics in Season 2 of the UCL. You can pick up a shirt or hoodie till July 31st. Link is down below in the description. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to my Week 3 battle of the UCL Season 2. I, of course, am PokeaimMD, coach of the Bronx Beartics. This week we are taking on Patterrz, coach of the Newcastle Nidokings. Last time I played Patterrz was in the semifinals. You guys should definitely go ahead and check him out. He knows what he is doing. There's also a playlist down below if you want to see, all the previous weeks of the UCL thus far. Also, if you guys want to pick up a hoodie or a shirt, they're only available for one more day. I think one more day. It should be like one more day. I think August. I'm pretty positive it's one more day. The 31st, I think, is the last day that you guys are able to pick one up. So if you guys would like to, there's a link down below. But yeah, pretty excited to be playing Patterrz. He's a very threatening team. Again, if you guys want to know my thought process going into this game, or just have a rough idea of what the hell I'm going to be using, you can just check out the playlist, because the link to the team builder, which I uploaded on Friday, yesterday, should be there. Yeah, I'm tired, guys. I'm so tired. I tried to wake up the best I could, and I think I'm a little bit more awake than I was when I recorded the team building video, because I recorded it right before playing him right now. But here we are. Okay, no Quagsire. That's cool. Miss Magius, actually. Alright, so Patterrz, Amoonguss, Miss Magius. Good call on his part, bringing Miss Magius. I don't have a Ghost Resist. Miss Magius, Cresselia, Infernape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Diancie. That's Mega Diancie. Assuming. Now, as long as I keep Aggron alive, I should be good to go to check his Patterrz. His Miss Magius is a problem. I definitely think I want to lead off with my Kyurem Black, because his only lead that immediately forces me out or scares me would be his Infernape. I guess Patterrz could scare me too, but I kind of doubt he would lead off with Patterrz right off the bat. I would think it would be Infernape or Diancie. And I'm really hoping it's Diancie, actually, because Beatdown just puts in so much work. It's sub Home Claws, if you guys didn't know. It puts in a lot of work versus his team. If he does lead off an Infernape, though, automatically I am not really in a predicament, but I'm forced to sleep something, because he would definitely U-turn out into Amoonguss. I might even predict that early on and risk my Pokemon. Who knows? Who knows? Just because I don't want to be in a situation where he gets to sleep something for free with his Amoonguss. So I'm hoping he actually leads off with his Diancie, because he'll be able to Mega Evolve and Protect right off the bat, and he'll be in a decent situation from there. He leads off with Spark. What is that? He does lead off with Diancie, which is great, because now I get to lead off with my Beatdown. He should fear the Iron Head, the Earth Power, anything along those lines, so I am going to go right for Sub. He doesn't deal with this too well with his team. I'm going to go right for Substitute. I am faster to him prior to Mega Evolution, and again, I'm thinking he'll fear the Iron Head, the Earth Power, especially because last week he got blown back by HP Steel Alakazam turn 1. So I'm hoping he Mega Evolves and Protects right here. That way I'm able to get up my sub, and we're able to deal with him from there. So he is going to Mega Evolve right off the bat. Sorry, I should have put the water away from me. But let's see if he does go for Protect. He does go for Protect, which is great, because I am able to get up a sub, and now it is time. We go to work. They call him Beatdown. Beatdown. Yo, my Kyurem Black is going to wake me up. Anyway, now I can proceed to knock him out with Iron Head if I want to. I'm just going to go for it. I'm expecting him to go out to Cresselia, but if he fears this thing as a threat, I will go right for Iron Head. His only 2 Stealth Rockers on the team are this Diancie as well as Infernape. I don't know if he'd actually be running Stealth Rock on the Infernape, just because I feel like that's a waste of a move slot. Even on Diancie, he'd probably just running... Honestly, on this Diancie, I could just see him running Moonblast, Earth Power, Stealth Rock, Protect. So, if he does allow me to knock him out right here with the Iron Head, which 100% knocks it out, by the way, then we are in a great position. Already, I was in a good position either way, because if he attacks me right there, the calc is 81% max. No, 80% max from Moonblast, from Max Special Attack Moonblast. So, look at this giant sub. Oh, this is great. This is great. We're going to be able to get rid of Diancie turn 1. Or turn 2, whatever you want to call it. Turn 1, they were actually both attacking. So, Ironhead will be able to get rid of this monster. Goodbye, Diancie. Okay, so Diancie is 100% gone. One of the scariest Pokemon for me to switch into. Beat down, already picking up the first kill of the game. And even that leftovers, that's one of his rockers too. So I absolutely love this. Absolutely love this. Love disc. So, he has a few scary Pokemon you can go into. Honestly, Haxorus right off the bat would just scare me the most, I think. And I think he would go Haxorus. Not sure if he actually go for Earthquake. The thing about Haxorus is I'm very, very, very petrified of it in this game, just because I haven't Mega Evolved my Aggron yet, so I don't have that added bulk. But you know what else just wins right here? Combine Reuniclus, Combine Hard Body can definitely put in work right now. But just getting rid of Diancie, turn 2, absolutely amazing for me. Sorry, I just moved my mic away from my head so I could drink some water. I know some people didn't like that last time, and that's, you know, fine. I don't personally care. I don't mind if people have a problem with that. It's not an issue to me. Oh, you don't want to hear my soul being replenished by this water? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Just let me die. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I really, really hope he goes out into Infernape here or Cresselia. Obviously, I think he thought I had Earth Power, which he could take from a leftovers Kyurem Black. Well, let's see. If I was max special attack, I'm actually very, very curious to see if he would take this. So he does bring out the Haxorus. Great play on Patterrz part. Immediately scares the hell out of me. I need to go out to a Pokemon that threatens this. I can't go directly into my Aggron because basically, even though I did say that Reuniclus wins the game, I'm honestly thinking I'm going to have to go to this game with Snorlax. Though he'll be able to click close combat. This is tough. This is definitely tough. Yeah, this is a tough turn for me because I feel like he's just going to go for Earthquake. And I really love sub Snorlax in this. This is a really tough turn for me. Let me see what I'm going to do. Alright, so if he Earthquakes here, Aggron dies because Mold Breaker goes through Sturdy. So we might be just trading for trading with this. I do, of course, have... I can phase him out, but then I'll have to sponge close combats, and then Infernape becomes an issue. This is a tough turn. I think Snorlax is the expendable member right here. I honestly think I have to go out to Snorlax and just spam Body Slam. I gotta weaken him. He can't Dragon Dance up 3 times versus Snorlax, which is the good thing. I'm also physically defensive, so I could take a hit. And also, if he goes right for Earth Card, he actually goes for the Swords Dance. Good lord. Good lord. He went for Swords Dance. I gotta go right for Body Slam. I think he's SD Dragon Dance. Yeah, he SD'd right up. He's Dual Dance. This guy's an issue, but he doesn't knock me out with the Dragon Claw unless he is, wow, Patterrz is just going for game right here. He doesn't knock me out unless he is, low kick, actually. So, he's SD low kick, which is great to know. I unfortunately sacked my Snorlax, but it is Life Orb. Alright, so that makes it a lot easier to deal with. So I sacked Snorlax, unfortunately. Low kick is really cool, too, because it does more to Aggron, I think, than Earthquake. But I will be able to go out into my Garchomp here. I will be able to go out to Garchomp here. And I think we're going to have to make some plays. We're definitely going to have to make some plays right now. Garchomp's Dragon Claw. It should be able to knock out the... So, like, we're 1 for 1 in sacks, which is crazy. It's just his type of team is just so scary. It's so scary versus me. Yeah, Dragon Claw kills. I need to get up rocks pronto. To threaten this thing and weaken him to 2 Psychics. So I'm actually going to pull a double out into my Aggron, anticipating him to want to go out to Cresselia or anything like that, fearing the Dragon Claw to, I guess if he stays in and predicts that, very good play on Patterrz part. But he does withdraw, which is great, so I will be able to get up these rocks. I As he goes out to Crest, which is what... Oh, not Crest. He goes out to Moongai. He's a Mungus. Okay. I didn't expect that to be a Mungus, but... We'll be able to Mega Evolve and at least get up these rocks, which will be threatening the Infernape, as well as putting Haxorus like, keeping Haxorus in check. I think that's incredibly important versus his team. Yeah, I think that's super important versus his team. And I also have Healing Wish in the back, so I'm not 100% worried about... Yeah, I'm not 100% worried about this thing being put to sleep. I 100% want rocks, though. I am faster as well than his Amoonguss, so these rocks will be up, and that will be threatening the Haxorus, putting that thing on a timer. Okay, I know I didn't mean to say that. Basically, it will limit its switch-ins, which is what I mean by putting it on timer. Obviously, timer usually refers to toxic and things like that, but I really do want to Mega Evolve right here and get up these Stealth Rock. I just want to calc low kick from Haxorus. Pretty sure that Oko's Mega Aggron. But these rocks are up. Nice. So we break potential Focus Sashes and things like that. As he is going to be able to put me to sleep with that Spore. Now, I don't see him, honestly, I don't see him going for Stun Spore. Oh, it is an option, but I do have Healing Wish in the back. So what I am going to do is actually put a double out into my Garchomp. I don't see him going for Stun Spore, only because I can safely wake up on this Amoonguss. And I would double out into Kyurem Black right here, but Kyurem Black isn't a good play if he does go out to Haxorus, because I am obviously outsped and threatened by that Kyurem Black. So... I'm obviously outsped and threatened by that Kyurem Black, and it threatens me with the move. So I kind of expect him to go Haxorus here, and I want to be able to click Dragon Claw, which is the main thing. If he does go for Stun Spore, great play on his part. But he does go for Stun Spore, and he unfortunately misses. Ah, that really sucks for my opponent. That 100% sucks for my opponent. I did have Healing Wish, which is why I wasn't too worried about that happening. I just couldn't allow Haxorus to come in, which was the main thing. So we're just going to go out into our Reuniclus right here. Again, I couldn't allow Haxorus to come out right there. So great play on my opponent's part. Missing sucked. Spore. Stun. Spore. But there's nothing I could do about that. I really... That's lame. That's just lame, to say the least. Like, that's lame. What else could I say? That's very, very lame. But I had to make the play I did, because if Haxorus came out there, then it threatened me like hell with its attacks. So... Basically, if Kyurem Black came out, I'm actually surprised he went for Stun Spore, because Kyurem Black coming in still gets up a free sub, and he can't do anything versus me. Yes, I am paralyzed, but then I get to attack him. But I'm doubling out into my Reuniclus at this point, because it deals with potential Cresselia coming out. And also, if he does take the Stun Spore, though Para is scary, it pains me to fight 83%, man. So he avoids another Stun Spore, which is crazy. But we are going to spam Psychic, because we cannot allow Haxorus to come out at all. I don't care if Cresselia comes out as well. I just cannot allow Haxorus to come in for free. I'm very, very paranoid about that thing. But I do 2-hit KO with... I should, excuse me. In theory, I should be able to 2-hit KO it with the Psychic. Positive I do, actually. Yeah, we do 100% 2-hit KO Haxorus after Stealth Rock and that one Life Orb hit with the Psychic. So we're not in a bad position. Obviously him missing double Stun Spore. What the hell, man? It would have been great for him to hit on my Garchomp, because it forced me to Healing Wish. Though, again, I wasn't too worried about that. Especially because I had Healing... But it forced me to use Healing Wish. So I'm not even going to try and make an excuse. That sucked. That was so lame. But he is going to switch out. Like I said, I can't allow Haxorus to come out. He does go out into his Miss Magius. Nice play, nice play. Get off a nice Psychic on that thing too. Putting it in range of Dragon Claw 100%. That did so much damage. Why? God. Huh. Sorry if you hear my landline in the background. Let me see something. I want to just calc my Kyurem Black. Kyurem Black. I feel like he's just going to set up a nasty plot. Like, I feel like that's the way Patterrz is playing. Miss Magius. It doesn't knock me out with Dazzling Gleam, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, even at +2, it doesn't knock me out with Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I'm going right out to Kyurem Black. I think we're going for game with Calm Mind Reuniclus. I think that's the way we're going to win this game. So I'm going hard into Kieran Black. Because I do take the Dazzling Gleam from him 100% if he does choose to Nasty Plot up. He does go right for Destiny Bond. My god, Patterrz. Why are you trying to kill my Pokemon right here? This is a tough turn. This is a tough turn. This is actually a tough turn because I don't want him to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Would he go for another Destiny Bond? No, he should expect him to go for sub. This is tough because if I'm winning the game with Calm Mind Reuniclus, I'm not trying to be impatient, but I think Calm Mind Reuniclus really is my way of winning this game. I think I have to go right for Dragon Claw, expecting a taunt or Will-O-Wisp. If he does go for he actually does go for the taunt, so great. So I'm able to get him on the taunt. He expected my sub, and we are able to get rid of his Magius right off the bat. So great. I made the play that I felt I needed to, and I still keep my Kieran Black alive, which is the important part. Absolutely amazing. So we're able to get rid of Mr. Magius. Like I said, he more than likely expected the me to go for sub, which is why I kind of had to go off that play. This game is like kill for kill, man. Losing Snorlax sucked early, but I was in such a bad position versus his Haxorus. The great thing about Snorlax being out, though, and that he was Life Orb, is that Body Slam made it so he couldn't set up safely. I'm expecting him to go out to Haxorus right now. But we still keep sub Kieran, which is great. Haxorus. Outrage destroys me. Let me see Dragon Claw. Yo, why do I actually live Dragon Claw most of the time? That's funny. And he has to be Jolly too to be faster than my he has to be Jolly to be faster than my Kieran Black. That's amazing. Stall Stain? What is this? Cresselia? Okay, that's interesting. I do sub up on this. I made this Cresselia so I can beat him 1v1, so I am going to go for sub. Wait, I can't. I'm dumb. I can't go for sub. I forgot that he taunted me. Where am I? Yo. So we'll just go out to Reuniclus right here and just start combining up alongside him. I do have Toxic in the back if this does become a problem. But Calm Mind Shadow Ball Reuniclus can put in a bit of work right now. If he starts to Calm Mind up himself, he goes for a Reflect. Ooh. Ooh. I am going to Calm Mind up though. Reflect. Reflect. Turns. CM. Reflect. Light Screen. Let me see how much we do to the Haxorus, because I can't let him go out to Haxorus. Reuniclus, Calm Mind. Too bad I'm not level 100 versus level 50. This will make this a lot easier. So now I went balls to wall offense. Psychic. Okay, Psychic with the light screen up, that actually does not save him. So I think I do spam Psychic here. We do not allow him to, and Light Screen has 7 turns, and then Reflect has... Light Screen has 7 turns after this turn. Reflect should be down to... That was a 7 turn of Reflect, so Reflect is now up to 6 turns. On this next turn, Reflect is up to 6 turns. If he's Light Clay, assuming he's Light Clay. But basically, with the Stealth Rock up and his own Life Orb hit, he is going to be 2 KO by this Psychic, which is amazing. So definitely going for Calm Mind there was the play, the best play. Had he hit that Stun Spore, I would be fearing being paralyzed. Alright, let me put Mike away. Ah, beautiful water. So yeah, that Stun Spore just... The miss sucked on Garchomp because I think it also changed the plays he could make as well. But... Power is just so much, good lord. So he does switch out. But like I said, with the Stealth Rock and his own Life Orb hit, these Pokemon, I don't know if he's super bulky Haxorus. If he is, great call on his part. But this is +1 Psychic through Light Screen. And it's gonna do a lot. Like, look at that. Easy to it KO. Easy to it KO. Now, Outrage does 61 to 72%. So I'm gonna obviously Psychic this guy. He does not knock me out. Uniclus. 61 to 72. Yeah, he doesn't knock me out, and I knock him out the next Psychic. So that boost was so big for me. I'm assuming that it is some sort of setup Infernape. But whether it is Nasty Plot or SD, it doesn't beat Scarf Garchomp in the back. And had he been SD, and basically I would be forced to Healing Wish after I attack him. Which is what I'm trying to say. I would be forced to Healing Wish with Alomola. Like, I'm trying to think of plays how... maybe I shouldn't just dwell on it because obviously it already happened and there's nothing I could do about it. But I'm still thinking about, like, wow, that sucked for him. Because that would have forced me to go for Healing Wish at any given moment. But as you can see, the Stealth Rock and his own Life Orb hit just helped so much. The double into Aggron was, I think, really, really game-changing. Also going for Dragon Claw, like, expecting maybe a taunt or something like that. Like I said, my exact words were, man, I can't let him taunt me. I can't let him do these things to me. He goes for X Scissor, which is not going to be able to knock me out. I would 100% knock him out with this Psychic, so goodbye, Haxorus. I'm guessing Infernape is going to come out now, which is forced to go for a Fire move to knock me out. Yeah, Infernape is forced to go for a Fire move to knock me out right now. Even if it SDs up, we're wasting turns of Reflect, and I do have Scarf Garchomp in the back to knock him out, so... I want to keep Reuniclus alive, though, because it beats Amoonguss as well as Cresselia. Because it does beat them 1v1 with Calm Mind and Recover. Did I use Reuniclus versus Patterrz the first time we played? I'm not sure. I know I know I used this versus him like the week 1 that we played, or week 2. I think we played week 2. I played Mo week 1 of season 1. I'm thinking about, you know, going back. He brings out Amoonguss, surprisingly. I do run a lot of speed, so I will be able to outspeed this thing. I guess he's going for Clear Smogs, but that's only just gonna waste his own screens, because I recover back up to full and Infernape dies to this, so he does go for Stun Spore. Alright, I mean, I don't think that makes much of a difference now. I'm at full. I guess he's trying to go for the Patterrz on Infernape. Yeah, but I can just spam. I think I actually go for Shadow Ball here. There's no point in going for Psychic because he's definitely bringing out Reuniclus. I mean, excuse me. He's definitely bringing out Cresselia, so I do more damage to that thing. There's no way you would hard switch into Infernape on a Psychic. He actually does hard switch into Infernape on a Psychic. Wow. My boy going for game. So I went for Shadow Ball trying to predict Crest. I didn't need to make this play. The thing is, though, I got a Spidef drop anyway, but that doesn't make a difference because Psychic did knock him out after that. I'll show you guys the damage. Infernape. $50. Timid. Yeah, Psychic did 54 to 64. But then again, maybe the Shadow Ball. If I didn't get the high roll, then the miss sucked. But I'm gonna go for Psychic right here. He's gonna have to go off. He's gonna try and sit up alongside my my screens. If we're able to break through this and get the Psychic, it's over. As we are gonna get paralyzed, so great. Or not great, but you know, great for him. 252 plus 2, Life Orb, Fire Blast. I don't think that kills me. It doesn't kill me, but I just want to know the roll or the damage it does. And plus 1 Spidef. So Life Orb, Fire Blast is 74 to 88%. So I do live it. I do have Scarf Garchomp in the back, so I'm not 100% scared. I'm not sure if he's going to go for +2. If he's Overheat, then he knocks me out. Well, actually, Overheat's still a roll to knock me out. So Hard Body, let's see what you can do here, buddy. Very unfortunate Stun Spore miss. He does Nasty Plot up again. Oh my god. Patterrz? Let's see if he gets rewarded. He does not get rewarded, as I am able to break through. And Psychic, is because of that Spadef drop, 100% knocks him out. Had I not gotten the Spadef drop, it would have been a roll that was severely in his favor. Severely in his favor. And I'm calculating Timid, by the way, because I do 54 to 64%. Amoongus comes out. I wonder if he has Clear Smog. I kind of want to show off my set and go out into, oh, he does have Sludge Bomb, that's it. I kind of want to show off my set and go out to Beatdown. Yeah, but this is +1 Psychic. So much damage. Did the light screen wear off already, man? I stopped counting the turns after Haxorus came out. I mean, I'm writing them down, but yeah, there it is. Yeah, so. The thing is, even +4 Vacuum Wave, Life Orb Vacuum Wave, which I'm thinking he might have on his Infernape, didn't knock out Garchomp, but obviously the situation would have been different if, no, going back to Garchomp, not being hit by Stun Spore. Vacuum Wave. +4. Yeah, we can just go for Psychic here and knock him out. Yeah. So, oh, the Para. Yeah, he would have needed to get +6 in order to knock out my Garchomp with Vacuum Wave. Sometimes he would have needed to get a +6. So the Haxorus scared the hell out of me. The what's it called? The Haxorus scared the hell out of me. The unfortunate miss also put things in my favor because I didn't. I mentioned this so many times. I'm just gonna stop. I got lucky though. I definitely got lucky. I'm not saying that I couldn't have won, but it would have been a lot harder because I would be forced to Healing Wish, and that's all I'm saying right there. I'm not sure if he has any attacks on this. What is it? Do you not have any attacks on this? He might just run because he did say GG on Skype. Yeah, he doesn't have any attacks. It doesn't even let him Lunar Dance up. So I'm guessing it was like Thunder Wave, Lunar Dance, Dual Screen, Crest, and we even get a special. Yo, Hard Body just does not care, man. I definitely can applaud him, or I can respect the fact that he did try Nasty Plot up on a Thunder Wave Reuniclus because it was his only game. It was only his way. It was his only way of winning. Also, obviously missing the Stun Spore versus Haxorus. Like, had I gotten Para there, obviously it's in my favor to get off the attacks. But had I gotten Para there, then he would have been able to potentially set up on me and maybe even win there. Though through screens I do knock it out with Outrage. But in any case, that is going to be a good game. Good game, Patterrz, guys. Definitely go check him out. I wasn't trying to complain a lot. I know I mentioned it a ton. I just feel bad, you know. This is a fun league. He's a friend. And I feel very bad, but I'm not going to give him the win over it, obviously. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy. Feel free, of course, to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. And I will see you guys next week in week 4 where I take on Miguel. Alright, so good game, guys. Or him. Later, bros. Friends. Amigos. Buddies. Yo, can we just end this video right here? I'm really just trying to end this video. Let me just click stop recording. Help me.